buy a clock, but you can't buy time. That's what I always say. And that's what I love about this building, that this is a tangible piece of history. I started brewing 2006. A friend of mine was going to Turkey for a couple years and gave me his home brewing kit. Kind of just started snowballing from there. When I opened up my brewery on Myrtle Avenue, the best thing I always heard was, oh man, this is such a great new trend. This is beautiful. I love this new modern trend of craft brewing and beer in breweries in every neighborhood. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. This is actually a very old trend. Brewing in Buffalo was a massive industry. I've heard that it was 2 or 3 times the size of the Bethlehem steel plant and the auto industry combined. The Schreiber Brewery complex, I have to say complex because this isn't the brewery, this is the bottling plant, but this building has come in and out of my life several times. This was our second choice back in 2010, and we couldn't pull the financing together at that time. Flash forward 11 years, and here we are. We're now the owners of this building. 10 years or a decade is an ungodly amount of time to not have a roof on a structure. 10 years ago when we walked in, it was a turnkey facility. So a customer of ours introduced me to Steve Carnath from Broadway Fillmore NHS, who helped us write the grant proposal to Empire State Development and actually sat in the meetings with Empire State Development and kind of drove that ship. I am a brewmaster and a part-time businessman, so to speak. I think the longest form I ever did for the government was our original application for a brewer's license. So having somebody like Steve Carnath at Broadway Fillmore NHS to guide me through that process was instrumental in terms of securing the funds. The ESD money is going to be used for the restoration of most likely the roof, because that is our most critical path right now. We need to get this building re-roofed ASAP. So the Schreiber Brewery complex is going to house several things other than Buffalo Brewing Company. Myself, I own a tank importing business that will be housed on property. We also are going to be launching the Buffalo Brewseum, or Buffalo Brewing History Museum. We also have strategic relationships with Wardinski's, with Adam Mishkevitz Library, with the Central Terminal, with Jericho Road, and we're hoping to establish a nice relationship with the Broadway Market. These are all critical partners to our success, and our success is all interwoven into each other. When we opened 5 years ago, I made a statement that said, we are standing on the shoulders of giants. Anthony Schreiber produced here at this facility with the brewery next door and this bottling plant. He produced our entire yearly capacity in one shift, 8-hour shift. But the responsibility here is to do Anthony Schreiber right, carry on his legacy, provide something positive for Broadway Fillmore, and provide a good living for my family and my employees and our shareholders. I'm so enthusiastic about this project and I'm so connected to it that I'm really gonna take and relocate my family to the upper part of the offices in an owner's apartment. That's how committed we are to not only the Schreiber Brewery, to this project, but to the East Side. I mean, it shows that I'm putting my skin in the game. My name is John, and my vision for the East Side is a great place to work, live, and play.